On today's show of Andrew Does Everything Doers is joining and crafting.com's reading letter A.
So you've already cut out your A's. So that's what an A will look like.
Oh.
And there's a little bit of a cut for the hole in the A, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's cut out that hole. And this is something you may need adult help with. You don't want to stab yourself, do you?
Me? No.
Yeah? So we're cutting out a little bit here, and here's another pair of scissors. You can cut out that little rectangle right there.
I can't do it, Daddy.
Okay, so I've cut out the hole in this one, and I'll show you a trick. You can take this and you can fold it in half, and you can cut it, and that is how you can get a cut safely into a larger piece of something. So go and cut our rectangle around, and then we're going to cut on those diagonal lines so that we have flaps that we can, like we have on the top and the bottom and the sides, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now that's taking a 90-degree angle and cutting it in half. So what kind of degree angle is that?
A 45-degree angle.
Right. So cutting that, and then we're going to do the same down here on the bottom. Can you do the same down here on the bottom? We're going to cut so that there's the rectangle out like this. Drew? So the bottom looks like that. Can you do that on that one?
Like this.
Yep, right there, so that you're right on that line. So we're just cutting out around the outside.
How am I doing, Daddy?
You're doing great. I'm sure y'all are doing great out there as well. So we're giving all of these a little trim. How's your A look?
How does it look?
I think it looks like an A+. I'm just going to do one little quick snip here so that that tab, we want all of these tabs to be able to fold over independently. So, little snippy snip, and now you have tabs in all of the places. So we're going to bend those down so that they go inside. Can you bend yours down? So, do you know what it's called, the Japanese art of folding paper?
Origami.
That's right. And so this is part origami, and then there's another art, which is the art of cutting paper, that is called kirigami.
Kirigami. Got it.
Yep, comes from kirimas, which means to cut. And so the art of cutting and the art of folding. So we have our folded A. It'll look a little like this. Yes, that's a beautiful one. So, a couple of things you could do here. You could, if you want it to be a thin A, you could just tape these together like that. That's a very thin A. Do you want a thin one, or do you want to put these sides in and make it a thicker one?
A thicker one.
Okay, so let's start at the top. And the top and the sides are about the same width. I'm just going to give that top a trim. And this is going to give it some structure. Hopefully we'll be able to make this stand up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the way you would do this is you lay out these upside down. You can see them here. And the top goes on the top. That flap can you tape down right across there with your new tape dispenser. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for this tape dispenser. Yes, very nice. Perfect. How's that feel?
Pretty good.
And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, can you give me a piece of tape right across there? And you can start to see how this is going to take shape. A. But we need to get some sides on there, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's tape it on one side first. Can you give me a tape? I'll hold, you tape. Okay, tape that right along the front. And then tape on the other side. So we're putting two sides in. Okay. We feeling secure about that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna just adjust this a tiny bit. There we go. Put it right on that fold. Looking really nice. So, now we have to attach this to the other side, don't we?
Yes.
Okay.
No, we needed the bottom.
Well, we need to attach it to the other side, so can I have a tape? Right along there.
Yes.
Yeah. You can turn it like that. Perfect. If you tape along the seam of something, it makes a nice seal there. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay. And we have this last little bit on the end to put in there. And let's see, do you think that fits?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to cut that, and we'll do another tab for the other side. Okay. Oh, I see what it was supposed to be. Okay. So, we're going to tape that one right in here. Okay, one tab. And two tabs. Can you get that other tab or other tape right there. Perfect. So that one's well taped down. And then we're going to tape the other one right inside there. One tape right there. Use that to fold over. And then one more tape. Perfect. And then this goes right up the middle. So I'm going to put a quick piece of tape here. One on the other side. And then let's do one cross right there around. Yep, it's going to be tricky to get it in there. I know you can. Yeah, perfect. How's our A looking?
Pretty good.
Okay. Hey, here's our 3DA.
Yes, I hope you remember these tips.
Yes. Remember, you can fold over to be able to cut into the center of something. That's nice. And know what your cut lines are and what your fold lines are. Any other good tips for folks?
Subscribe, like, and share. Andrew does everything.
Have a great day.